Aquarius, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video we are going to take a look at a no contact situation between you and someone that you're currently not speaking to. Please like, share, subscribe if it resonates. If it does not, you can always just tune back in next time when I upload a new reading for your sign. To open up the reading though, we're going to ask Spirit and Tarot, how does this person that you're in no contact with currently feel towards a sign of Aquarius? We have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, okay, and the Page of Cups in reverse. You may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How does this person currently feel? It looks like here this person desires to reunite with you. This person desires to reconnect and reunite with you because with the Ten of Cups, they can still see themselves being with you. They can still see themselves in a relationship with you. Okay. However, they just feel with the Page of Cups in reverse, they just feel like you will not accept their apology or that you will not forgive them. Like if this person's sort of saying here, if I apologize, if I say sorry, if I reach out, Aquarius won't accept it. Okay, let's clarify that. Tell me more. Okay, the Six of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Why is the Page of Cups here in reverse? There's the Ace of Pentacles. So it's kind of like this person sort of saying, if I was to extend the olive branch, Aquarius wouldn't accept it. Aquarius wouldn't take it because according to Aquarius, according to this person, you have already moved on. According to this person, you have turned your back on this person. According to this person with the Queen of Wands, they're viewing you as someone who has, like you're firm on your position. Like they're looking at you as someone who is firm. Okay. You're sticking by your actions, you're sticking by your decisions. You won't be... I see the Queen of Wands as someone who won't be disrespected. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles, according to this person with the Queen of Wands, it's kind of like, according to this person, they feel like you won't believe them or you don't trust them. Like you're not believing their apology, you're not trusting their apology. You don't feel, according to them, you don't feel it like it's genuine, or you don't feel like it's insincere. It's sincere. According to this person, you're viewing them as just avoiding the issues or avoiding the real concerns or the real problems in the relationship. That's why they're viewing you as, that's why they feel, sorry, that's why this person feels like you won't accept their apology. If they were to come forward and say sorry, you would reject it. Okay. What is this person's intentions? What do they desire with Aquarius? What do they desire with Aquarius? What are their true and real intentions with Aquarius? Wow. The King of Cups. Look at that. The Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. I'm going to look at that Two of Wands actually. Why is the Two of Wands here? I just didn't want to speak too soon. Why is the Two of Wands here? We have the Lovers, could be a Gemini. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, the Lovers. Why else the Two of Wands is here, please, Spirit? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. So, with the Two of Wands, this person feels like they're at a physical or emotional distance here. With the Lovers, they still feel a strong connection. This person still feels a strong connection to you. But they do feel with the Seven of Swords that you are maybe avoiding them. This person would still like to believe or would still like to think that they have an option of getting back together with you. This person desires here with the Eight of Pentacles, they desire to make amends. They desire to rebuild the connection. They desire to fix the relationship. This person doesn't want to run away with the Seven of Swords. They don't want to run away from the problems that maybe they recognize here that they themselves create. And the reason why I say that is because the Four of Swords is here next to the King of Cups, which makes me feel like this person is starting to become conscious or aware of their actions and behaviors. Now, they do desire to heal the connection, but in order to heal the connection here, they are going to have to do maybe some self-healing first. Yeah. Let's clarify the King of Cups and the Four of Swords. Yeah, look at this. The Hierophant, the Page of Swords. Wow, the Emperor. Well, the Hierophant is higher learning. So this person's kind of like asking themselves, you know, where do I need to grow? Where do I need to learn? What is it that I'm needing to learn here? So I'm not repeating the same mistakes. So I'm not making the same mistakes. That's what they're telling themselves, or that's what they're asking themselves here. Okay, I'm kind of almost looking like I'm looking at this King of Cups as the sensitive new age guy or girl. Yeah. Someone who is becoming sensitive or aware to what is or has been occurring. The Emperor is the energy of someone who wants to step up, level up. But in order to do that, it's kind of like they're looking at themselves here going, well, what is it that I'm needing to learn? Where do I need to grow? What is it that I need to face? Where do I need to wake up? You know, I'm almost seeing this Four of Swords as like a wake up. What do I need to wake up to? So there's a desire to learn. There's a desire to learn. There's a desire to grow. There's a desire to make some changes. And, you know, show up more maybe emotionally mature, more responsible, more committed, more reliable. Let's take a look at this person's actions. Spirit, angels and guides, what will the actions of this person be? How will they act towards Aquarius? What will their attitude be? What will they say? What will they do? The Magician in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. That's interesting. The Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I'm kind of getting a bit of a people pleaser. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am getting that. This person is a bit of a people pleaser. They like to consider themselves as someone who is a good person. I'm getting that from the Queen of Pentacles. There is a self-sabotaging pattern with this person. With the Eight of Swords, there's a self-sabotaging pattern here. Give me a moment, Aquarius. You know, I'm looking at this Magician. Because it's the first card that came through, I'm actually getting a really nice feeling with it. It's showing me the energy of someone who really wants to make a change, who really wants to make a difference, but doesn't know how to. Does that make sense? But they want to, but they don't know how to. I do see someone who has a pattern of behavior here. It's like a blueprint of theirs. They don't know how to make a difference. They don't know how to make a change. I do see someone who does want to make a difference but doesn't know how to. When I see the Magician in reverse, it shows me someone who doesn't actually have the tools available to them to show up differently. But I do see with the Queen of Pentacles a people-pleasing energy. Okay. I'm just going to have to clarify it. Tell me more about this Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles here for this person's actions towards Aquarius? The Knight of Wands. This person does want to make a difference. They do want to make a difference. The Knight of Wands is like an enthusiastic energy, like a keen energy. There's a passionate energy here to want to make a change, want to make a difference, but possibly just doesn't know where to start. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords, because I feel like the Eight of Swords is the problem here. The Ten of Cups. Tell me more. The Four of Cups. I like it, the Hermit. You may be dealing with a Virgo here. For some reason, I'm getting like a perfectionist energy. Okay, so their actions towards you. It's kind of like a good thing with the Four of Cups that you're kind of like maybe knocking this person back or rejecting them, because I feel like it's almost like forcing this person to like do some soul searching. It's forcing this person to really dig deep. It's forcing them to look at where and how and why they are sabotaging something so great, something so wonderful between you, or something that could potentially be so wonderful between you. It's forcing them to really dig deep here. Okay, so I don't see right now this person taking maybe direct action towards you. However, I do see someone digging deep. I do see someone really sort of like taking almost like a step back to reanalyze or examine their behavior and their actions, and how they are showing up in the relationship. You showing maybe indifference towards this person is actually healing. It's a good thing for this person because it's forcing them to now look at themselves. Yeah. Let me see what else I can see here. Because, you know, this person knows with the Knight of Wands and the Magician, they can't just tell you what you want to hear anymore. The Knight of Wands can be that person like, oh, you know, I'll just tell Aquarius what Aquarius wants to hear, and, you know, Aquarius will let me back in. But, you know, this person is viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles as well. And the Queen of Pentacles is the energy of someone who's got their head screwed on right, who's got their head screwed on straight. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is looking at her pentacle in a loving, protective way. So this person knows, like, Aquarius just isn't going to, you know, take me back or allow me in unless I get my shit together. So you're really forcing this person to take a look at their actions and their attitudes and their behaviors. But what I love about the Hermit coming through here is that there is an opportunity for this person to learn and grow and wise up if they so wish to do so. Okay? Let's take a look at how you are going to respond or react to this person at this time. Let's take a look. Aquarius's response or reaction towards this person and energy. The Page of Pentacles reverse, the Hermit, and the Six of Wands. You're kind of just leaving them to it. Yeah, this is you, Six of Swords. I'm just leaving them to it, Rosa. There's the Hermit with the Page of Pentacles. You're just leaving them to their own devices. Yeah. You might be, Aquarius, you might be at a like a calmer place in your life right now. You might just be feeling more at ease or more at peace. There may be a sense of calm where you are, or you might be in the process of moving towards more peace and more tranquility and more harmony in your life. Okay, so you're moving towards that. You're moving towards calming and healing waters for yourself because you need it, right? And you're leaving this person to their own devices. Yeah. Okay, let's grab a last parting message and or advice. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's a good decision. That's a good decision. Because the Nine of Pentacles is you. This would indicate an Aquarius who, if you're not feeling this right now, it's approaching. You're coming into this, okay? But this would indicate an Aquarius who will be thriving, okay? You will be feeling more maybe confident within yourself. You'll be feeling more like independent. Yeah. You'll be feeling like, well, I just really don't need this person. I have everything that I need right now. You will also feel like, more than anything, that you are the prize. There's no seeking energy within you. There won't be any yearning energy within you. You will be glowing. You will just be, I'm getting like this illuminating energy, radiating energy coming from you. And this is also, the Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy, so I like that for you. Can we clarify this Nine of Pentacles, please? Death. Well, you are making some changes. You're transforming yourself. For some of you, it may be like physical changes, external changes, like to your body or to your appearances. Like you might be cutting your hair, changing your hair color. Maybe you're buying a whole new wardrobe, throwing the old clothes out with the old, in with the new. I do see transformation, changes, physical changes here. Maybe you're going to the gym, maybe you're doing a detox, maybe you are going to like just live and breathe like a healthier lifestyle. This is mind, body, soul, guys. I love this for you because this is very practical energy that you're coming into, that you're embodying here. Very practical, very real world, very earthy. Which means that you're very in touch with yourself. You're very connected, you're very aligned. All right, Aquarius, so that's where I'm going to leave the reading. Hopefully that resonated. If you got a different message from the Nine of Pentacles, please feel free to share. There's no right or wrongs. Love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.